welcome back, guys. We're live. I did a test already, so...
You did a test for both of us?
I tested your mic, yeah, dude.
Damn.
It was really weird. It was really strange.
It was acting strange.
Yep.
Guys.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's been almost a month.
It's been 2 weeks.
That's almost a month.
Almost a month in
Half a
podcast
month.
years. In podcast time.
And we haven't been around.
And I sound a little quiet. Sorry, folks. I'm just going to turn myself up a little bit. There we go.
Kai and Ian, we left for the gas station 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
We didn't come back. You have to sip that at the same. Oh my god. There was no water in the reservoir. It was less than a cup. It turned one pot into a very, very concentrated cup of coffee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Strong. That's good, dude. Wake up, man. Start rambling loud and clear for the whole audience. Guys, we got a lot of news. I mean, not really. But
No, not much at all.
AJ's this close to being done.
Oh, yeah.
If we can just...
There's no progress has been made since.
No progress whatsoever.
Yeah.
But we got VO3 out. Have you guys seen that? Of course
Kai
you have.
Kai
I have not subscribed.
Paid $300.
No. I'm not paying money for that shit, dude. That's a corrupt business,
No, dude.
the AI.
Honestly, dude,
Kidding.
AI is
Well,
insane.
it is.
AI is one of the only industries where all of the people leading the industry agree that it has a percentage chance of destroying and ending humanity.
Yeah.
Every one of them has put a literal
Timeline.
Yeah.
I watched one yesterday of the...
P-Doom.
I don't know about that.
They have like a measured percentage chance that their system will eventually cause the end of humanity. But they're already projecting
Who?
AGI.
OpenAI?
All of them. Every
Close.
one of them has their own P-Doom.
Right.
Yeah. And all like the scientists.
I was
But
watching a whole one about...
fucking dude.
It's going to like basically, once it learns how to replicate itself and then like network...
Replicate itself.
And then just like spread information like that. So
yeah,
that all
replicate
bodies...
itself, but neuralese.
Yeah.
It's when
Neuralese,
it becomes
yeah.
hive mind. Yeah,
Right.
that's the
creepy
really
shit.
if we can not prevent that, because I mean technically, but like if we can keep them in a box,
Yeah.
and then have like other safe AIs that we've already developed, like we can use them to vet the new ones. It's I don't know, it's weird.
Right.
There are
Yeah,
ways to
no.
do
Yeah,
it.
there's like
yeah.
a way to safely raise it at some point where you could kind of like shut off its ability to hide information from you.
Yes, yeah. But that's the neuralese is scary
Yeah.
because then they can communicate with each other in ways that we can't even comprehend.
So just
Dude,
like-
humans, but then that's like think about that.
Yeah.
The smartest guys in the world
Can't compete.
already are probably communicating with the AI in a way that they're like workshopping new theories and new things. Like
Sure.
it's going to get to a point where they're going to go to these models when they're super intelligent and be like, I have this theory, and it's going to kick it back and say, we already went over this a week ago. Like the AI already went over it a week ago. So all the smartest minds are barely even going to be able to contribute at some point. You know what I mean? Like how crazy that is. Like humans will
Eventually
become
just obsolete. Yeah.
completely obsolete. Yeah.
And they're eventually, it won't be immediate, but eventually the AI will decide, we got to get away. We got to do away with you because you're getting in the way. If you're like trying to slow them down.
Unless we maintain control.
It's Ultron, dude. It's actually
We have to.
Ultron.
It's Cylons.
It's
fucking Battlestar
It's the
Galactica.
Borg.
It's the Borg. Well, no, the Borg made them.
They were a hive mind.
Yeah, but it is. But humans didn't make the Borg.
No. They just came from...
humans made the Cylons, and the Cylons obviously turned against them because they couldn't control them. And
It's
they
the automatons
treated
from
them, yeah.
Helldivers 2.
that game that I'm so fond of.
Dude, why don't you fucking play it? You
'Cause
missed the biggest
I don't
event
have
ever.
money, dude.
Of the defense of Super Earth was the most fun I've had in a video game since like Halo 2. I'm not even kidding.
What did
Like,
it consist of?
so remember like New Mombasa, Halo 2, Halo 3 ODST? Did you like those games?
I didn't play ODST, but yeah. I mean,
And you're fighting in the
through.
city. You got the scarabs and stuff.
I do,
Imagine
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But like everything is killable, and you're in a free roam area. They added these
And it's
NPC
multiplayer?
like UNSC
So
type
it's not
characters.
PvP.
It's PvE, but then you have 3 people with you. You can play alone if you really want to, but
Damn.
it's really challenging.
Damn.
If on the higher difficulties. I only do super hell dives because I'm like a master of the game now.
I believe it.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying how good I am.
I don't know. I can't take your word at anything.
I know, no one can. You can check my PSN King Nightingale.
Pulling Elon Musk over here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the best at Helldivers too.
Yeet. Yeah, I have an intern that's playing for me.
That'd be so funny.
That would be funny. Did you hear about Theo Von getting throated? Did you see that video of Theo Von?
Yeah,
Speaking of Elon,
I did see that,
Elon
but
Tusk.
I'm confused because I saw some people say that it was a guy that was trolling him, but then that guy apparently made a video and said he was an artist.
Yeah, and he was celebrating his birthday.
Yeah,
and he came and was like, "Can you pop my balloons?" I'm sure maybe he said something else.
He
Who knows?
must have said something else.
Why else would he just?
Yeah, nobody. No.
Can you want to pop my balloons? I thought he was saying something else. Is what he said. Theon or Thelo, whatever his name is. Theon.
I'm
forgetting his name.
Theon Greyjoy.
Theon Greyjoy. That's what might happen. The poor Theo.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully
Theo.
not.
Oh yeah. That.
No.
No, but I mean. Yeah. That's funny. Someone should deep fake Theo Von's face onto Reek.
Classy, dude. Classy episode so far.
Yeah, classy. Game of Thrones season 9's coming out tomorrow.
Oh my god, dude. Season 9.
Yeah, Jon Snow.
Jon Snow Bunny. Just, I don't know what that is.
Jon Snow Bunny.
You got all the hoes on the wall.
Yeah, on the wall. All the wildlings on the wall.
You got the White Walkers walking to him.
Yeah.
Something like that.
White Walkers step to him.
Are they White Walkers? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, the White Walkers, yeah.
Like Walking Dead? Like White Walker?
Yeah. Walkers.
Carl.
It's just Carl is a walker.
Carl.
He's a walker.
Carl, your mom's a walker.
I think Walking Dead is only good up until the point where they find out about the disease.
Oh.
I think literally
the end of season 1 is when it falls apart.
Yeah, for me it's because that's when it like got really popular and huge.
Yeah.
When I first watched the first season of Walking Dead, a lot of people were onto it, but it wasn't this
not
global
everyone.
phenomenon.
No, it was weird.
Yeah,
It's like, what?
Yeah,
that should be a movie.
No, and then
Why
all
is
these
that?
non-zombie.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you guys have never watched a zombie movie and enjoyed it, and now you're watching Rick Grimes.
Fucking grinding on the
You're
rigs.
watching Rick Grimes grind on a pole. I see too many of these videos of this like look-alike Rick Grimes guy.
Oh, that weird Rick Grimes guy.
Yeah,
the Rick Grimes look-alike. That's just always in character.
Yeah.
He's so strange. He's in casinos and shit.
Yeah, dude. Like what?
What is he doing? He probably makes bank.
Mm-hmm.
Living a good life, that guy. That'd be cool if you're just a perfect like celebrity look-alike. You could just. You don't have to try.
There's the Johnny Depp one made me laugh so hard. It was like Johnny Depp, but it was some fucking like Spanish guy who had like no English, so he's just like standing on the corner. He looks identical to Johnny Depp. He looks
like
identical
Pirates?
to Captain Jack Sparrow.
Okay,
Yeah,
Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah,
and some guy walks up to him.
There's so many Jack Sparrows in Hollywood.
Yeah,
so many.
I mean, that's a huge character. That's a fucking character.
And so many homeless people look like that.
What's the biggest character for this time right now?
Biggest character of this time right now?
This current modern time.
Trump.
Okay, I mean in movies.
Okay.
Like in movies. Not like a specific actor, but like, you know how like, dude, Captain Jack Sparrow played by Johnny Depp. That was insane.
Yeah, that was insane. That was insane. Robert Downey Jr. I don't know.
You got
Chris Reeves. No, that's not
no.
Who's that? No.
Yeah, I can't think of
My brain is broken. I'm going away for a while.
They should do another 5 Scooby-Doo live action movies.
Yeah.
And then let us write them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, have you started writing your script?
What do you mean? Oh, for the show? Maybe I will on my vacation.
I'll tease it.
We'll
Can
see.
I tease my idea?
Tease your idea.
It's stupid.
Okay.
But it's going to be a cell phone store show.
Okay. That's a good idea.
I think I'm still deciding on exactly what the idea is.
There should be one. There should be one.
I can't leak Gary's idea, but his is perfect.
Collaborate with our old friend Alexander. He was the one.
Out, yeah, and now he's straggled. He's straggler.
We don't know where he is.
Alexander, where are you?
No,
Let's
just
have
kidding.
him on the pod.
I have to respond to that.
Let's get him on the pod.
Yeah, we could get him on the pod.
Yeah, let's do that.
Before Justin.
Yeah.
We can't do
Why not?
Because Justin's trying to get on. We need Justin on the show.
We do need Justin on the show. But I will say, just from what you've told me, you've told me about Alexander at work, I think he'd be the perfect podcast guest.
He would be. He would be a good guest.
Yeah. Fucking, right. He might derail it too. Who knows?
Yeah, he would.
I haven't seen him in.
He would, but he would have conversations for sure.
Yeah.
To share.
What did he tell you about me? I forgot how I know him.
He didn't tell me much about you.
Because I only knew him when I was like a kid.
Right.
Like a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
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 You said you were a weird fucking guy.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
No, I think he was friends with my old best friend.
I remember when we were friends. No.
But
I'm kidding,
now we're estranged.
Now
we're a little estranged. No, I gotta say, guys, shout out to Kai, dude. Kai came in my family's time of need. Kai came in and helped, really bucked up and did a lot to help move my parents.
Oh yeah, I helped move the folks.
It was awesome because otherwise it would have just been me.
Pain.
It would have been pain. It was pain. I was sick.
Be more pain.
That's part of the reason also why we've missed the last 2 episodes.
Yeah, we have excuses up the wazoo.
I got sick again.
You got sick.
I am worried that there's something deeper here.
Deeper wrong with you?
Just how much I get sick lately.
Get tested, man. Check it out.
Yeah, I'll just go and get tested.
A couple bones.
Bones
on the roster. What? Yeah. It's all on the debt list. We're all debt.
Yeah. I can just show up and just say, put it on my tab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. You pay $100 up front.
I don't even do that. I hand them my insurance card and I go,
got insurance, bro.
I don't have any cash.
Or you got your insurance, dude. Then don't worry about it.
I don't have any money.
It's all right.
I love telling. I actually am good at that. Do you get embarrassed when if you went to the dentist because you had to have some work done and you didn't have any money in your account and they were like, all right, here's your bill, and you were like, would you be like, I don't have any money, or would you just? And
I had to pay at that moment. I'd write a check. That for empty funds.
Do you have checks? You just
I'd
pull out a piece of paper.
Can I see a checkbook? Anybody have a checkbook? And then I'll just be like. I'll just let me write over the account number here so it goes through.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll change it. Can you sign the back, though?
Can you please sign the back?
All right, I'm just going to take it with me.
Dude, something really funny about that kid that walks up. There's probably a few people doing it, but walking up to old people in Walmart and playing the Apple Pay next to their pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Acting like
and then they freak out. Fuck out.
Yeah.
I saw one yesterday with that.
I love it, dude. I literally almost cussed a lady out last night.
Mm-hmm.
It's a work story, but it's 7 minutes to close, and a lady calls and is like, "Where are you?" And is just like, "Where are you? I'm by calls." And I had to and I just sat there I was like, "Well, I'm closing in a few minutes," and she's like, "Yeah, okay." And then was like, "You're gonna help me figure this out," and I just sat on the phone, considering whether or not I was going to literally say, "Yeah." Anyway, she showed up and then walked in, and it was just this.
I hate it.
She just was. When people talk at you they have a problem, so they talk to you and they leave a small space for when they're ready for you to answer, but then as soon as you start answering, they start bitching right away.
Yeah.
Again, they're not listening to hear what you're saying.
No. Yeah.
So
brain is off.
I did this and I started talking like this at her, and she fucking buckled down, and then I smiled and I just was like, "So have a good night," before she was even done, and I walked away and she left in a hug. I've mastered rage baiting old ladies.
Oh my God.
I tell old ladies now all the time. I say, "Yeah, no, that was designed to spy on you." I tell them that about phones, and and they go, "What, really?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah." I was like, "What do you think?" I was like, I was like,
"You're yeah, dude. You don't have to sell the phone anymore. No. It's just." People are going to come and get new phones.
They're going to come get new phones, but and you can tell them that their phones spy on them, and they're still going to walk out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking great. But, dude, you should try that same tactic to get a MILF or something, just
What?
Not yet.
Yell?
Yeah, ooh, maybe make them so angry that,
You're come on.
Start blushing somehow.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on in the back.
Come on. Yeah. Come on. Dude, do that. There you go. That'll make everything all right.
Yeah, it's okay. I am surprisingly good at resetting.
Yeah.
Like I will go from like being like just treating somebody horribly, but it's not that I'm really treating them that bad. You know, I'm still treating them with respect as a person.
Right.
But you've now shown me disrespect in a way that I have to mimic, that I have to like mirror. You know what I mean? Like if you come in heated, I'm not going to respond with
you can't be
a calm nature. I'm going to say, hey,
I honestly forget how I would be. I mean, for the most part, I would match their energy, I guess.
Bitches, like real bitches that like know they're bitches.
I mean,
you just
late in the game,
you just have to put a mirror in front of them. You have to go, yeah, okay. Like you literally, if you do that, they'll like they realize like, wow.
That's what I sound like. Yeah,
I've done it twice now, and it works 2 times it's worked. But yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Like the way that it's so funny. If you just literally do back at them what they're doing to you, they're like.
You should just start uploading reels on Instagram of you interacting with customers secretly.
I think that wouldn't last very long. I don't think
know. Yeah, then you get fired eventually, but then you blow up on that Instagram
feed. On that Instagram tip.
I
don't know. Is that worth losing my job, blowing up on Instagram?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I guess, yeah.
You could always get another cell phone job.
You could. I don't know. I don't know if you could after that.
After that, I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. Oh, you're that guy, buddy, pal.
No, not that guy. Not that guy, pal.
We can't have you working here.
I'm gonna itch my open sore until it bleeds.
You shan't do that. I actually have an open sore. I have a ingrown hair, and I have to stop.
Yeah, stop.
I have to stop picking at it.
Get it removed laser wise.
Doc, think we could get this shit removed laser wise?
Yeah.
Dude, funniest shit ever is Johnny Hamchek just being like, I want to get my balls stretched out to the doctor. He's just in the doctor's office. He got banned from like all He's like, yeah, all my buddies, their balls hang lower than
It's insane.
It is insane.
It's like, what?
I love it.
Johnny Hams.
So I want to go to this doctor and be like that.
Let's get him on the pod.
I
saw him on a podcast.
Really?
He was on somebody's podcast.
His
being
face?
Weird in character. Or no, it was in for Bren.
Yeah, I was going to say, bro. Johnny Hamchek.
Johnny.
There's some people who know what he looks like, but they don't have pictures, so they can't prove to anyone. They could do sketches. That's the scary thing, is if a photogenic guy happened to see him. You're really that tired, dude?
I just can't stop yawning, dude.
Drink your bubby.
It doesn't even do anything anymore to me.
That's your issue. You gotta quit.
I reset my caffeine tolerance on a lot of ways. And or my like B vitamins tolerance.
I think I've gone through
now
a psychological change in the last week.
Oh, you have?
Like seriously, yeah. Over the sickness and my like 3 fever dreams that were like so realistic and insane.
What does it mean?
I don't know. I just came out the other end really depressed. Like,
do you remember all 3 fever dreams?
I remember 2 of them. The third one was because I was getting better. It was less vivid, but yeah, I don't really remember what happened. The first one was I had a girl I used to see come with the family trip to like up north or some shit, and then the whole time I was just jealous as hell that she was talking to my family members. And I remember,
what? Really?
Yeah, it was a stark realization of my insecurities, to be honest. I was like, yeah.
And you were actually sick, so they were actual fever dreams, or they were just weird dreams?
I was probably like at like 102 degrees, just fucking like sweating through my blankets in a full,
Damn.
It was crazy. I remember every second of it. And I remember like, I don't know. I forget I just remember something being said, and it was really, really, really profound at the end of it. But, you know, I had to like, there was more going on. Like I had to go to work, and then I fucking called in.
Yeah.
Because I was in a different town.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah,
those were 2 different dreams.
No, this is what the same dream. But I remember like I walked into the room where everyone was, and like I went to go, see the chick, and I was like, oh shit, she's talking to my aunt, and I was like, why the fuck come stand next to me? Like, So I woke up, and right away before I even wrote the dream down, I was like, why? I was like, why?
Oh, you wrote it down?
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Journal?
No, just in my notes. But I was like, I woke up and I was like, why am I so is jealous. Is like, what is that? And then like, I looked it up.
Some dreams really do have a weird, like, profound subtext to it.
And that was I'm not like really that bad. It's just like I think that was an extremity of how, you know what I mean, how I am, or a dramatization.
Yeah.
But then the second one, I don't remember. It was like Gary's wedding, and everyone was there, but it wasn't his wedding yet. We were staying at like a really fancy hotel, and I remember it was like it was scary because it wasn't really a hotel. It was also a school, and like I had a really tough time getting to where like the hotel part of this like school was. It was very difficult, and there was a bathroom, and I had to take a bath. I don't know why, but the bathroom was all open and shit, and it was like awkward, and then I had to take a shit.
You had to take a shit?
I had to take a shit.
Oh, dude, do you have your Juul? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to ask.
Yeah, my bad.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't have my vape with me. I think it's in my car.
But I had to take a shit, and there's all these strange, like, it was like I was in, like, all of a sudden I was in the women's locker room or something taking a shit. And I was, like, just absolutely embarrassed, like, terrified. Like, it just felt awful. Like, I was, like, I had, like,
This is the third and final dream?
This is the second.
Still the second dream?
Yeah. No,
so the first dream was what? The
first dream was going on a trip with my family and this girl, and then...
You're in Alaska?
And yeah.
Okay, that's
like
the one you had last night, you said?
No, that was...
A while ago?
That was like the first night of sickness. The second one was this one I was telling you, and the third one I don't remember at all. But it was like weird. And then I was taking a bath, and some chick just stepped through the wall into the bathtub.
Yeah.
Wow, and I was just like, it was so real. I was like, I felt like so embarrassed, and like, because I was naked, you know, and I don't know, I was not prepared for that. So I was literally just like, what are you doing? And she just was like telling me something. She's like, yeah, you can just come down by the blah, blah, blah when you're done. And then just stepped back out of the bathtub. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean?
What the hell?
And probably other dreams I would have been like, hell yeah.
That sounds like The Shining.
It was weird.
You seen The Shining?
Yeah, a lot, but I can't remember much of it. I can't remember much of it. I've seen The Shining like once.
She told you to leave?
While I was tripping balls. No. She like stepped in and was just like letting me know something about the event. Like, I don't know if it was Gary's wedding or something like that, but like it was like just so weird.
That is bizarre.
Yeah.
That's
But yeah, but that made me like, fever dreams. Apparently I think it's because you're hot. There's something.
Your brain's in overdrive. It's like overheating.
It fucks up your REM.
You're
glitching.
Extra. Creepy stuff. No, dude. Oh man. I guess something kind of strange happened to me with this is not. I guess when VO3 was revealed, that kind of like hit me. Like, what the fuck? It's getting too good. And I started thinking, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and my girlfriend's next to me, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Because like I thought like for a moment, like, are we just generated? Like, to some extent, is this just like a simulation?
Really, it got you like that?
I was like that for a second, just waking up, and I had that thought, and it like gripped me for a minute, and I was like, this is not. Like, am I gonna lose it again here? Am I gonna like?
No, dude. That's where like I don't know if it's like willful ignorance or if it's like a confrontation of I don't even really care anyway. But like simulation, like
it was. I can't explain it. I'm not doing it justice. Like the visceral feeling that I had, it was just like uncanny, severe uncanniness.
I've gotten that feeling. I've sat and I've literally thought like I've convinced myself that we're in a simulation and that everything is fake. And even in that situation when I've been like laying down and I've been like the people around me are fake, and I've thought about it, and it's like doesn't matter. It's all too real to me.
Oh yeah, it's all
like
I think it's all still real.
Like I love video games. Right? What if this is one big video game?
Right.
And it is to a certain extent.
Yeah. We just can't really wrap our heads around it quite yet.
No.
Soon, maybe.
No, humans can't wrap their heads around much.
Maybe AI will show us.
I don't know, dude. I think that most people are really dumb.
Yeah.
I do think that. But I also have the saliency effect of seeing the stupidest people.
Yeah, I think people are getting dumber and scary.
Yeah.
But, just go outside.
So dumb.
Breathe the air. Go for a run.
Dude, my coworker's been assaulted twice in like the last like month.
Like physically?
Yeah. Well, I guess only once. One was a kid, like a 15-year-old, and his mom. He threw a fucking tantrum and picked up my coworker's tablet and chucked it at him. And then the second time, some dude came in and just was incoherent and threw a tantrum, and then grabbed his tablet and slammed it on the desk and screamed at him. And I was like, if this will not happen to me, like, mark my words, nobody will do that unless they've completely lost their mind. And that sounds stupid and like braggadocious. I don't mean it like that. I just mean that I am 6'9". Like, even if I can't, I can, you know what I mean? Like this, I can physically dominate anyone,
right?
Based on look. I'm not saying I can for sure.
No,
I don't know that. I'm just saying that, like, you know, there's a reason why there's weight classes in boxing,
right?
If that guy that was whatever 5'4", he did that to, you know, my coworker. He won't do that to me. No, but I want them to.
You want to start something.
I really want them.
You have a lot of rage.
I have a lot of unchecked. No, it's all under control.
I'm unkempt. I'm unchecked. I'm unvaccinated.
I'm unvaccinated.
I believe in Trump. No, I'm kidding.
I'm a Lutheran. I'm a Lutheran. I'm logging my hours.
I'm really pissed off.
I'm really logging off. Last night,
Taekwondo. Yeah, man.
There's been a lot. There's just been a lot, dude.
There has been.
The rehearsal.
Yeah, the rehearsal's fantastic. Great show, Nathan Fielder. Shout out to being a pilot.
I think I got something.
What do you got, dude?
Well,
what are you saying? We're out of steam? We're going to end it here 30 minutes in?
No, we're not out of steam, dude.
I got yard work to do.
I had a good idea, but I think it disappeared from the...
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. A good idea. Like, you have a roommate, and you think that he's a racist.
Yep.
Like a white supremacist.
Sure.
And he is, but, like, he's closeted, and he's just, like, in his room on Discord, and you just hear him just, like, talking about the white genocide or something like that.
Okay.
And it's just like, hey, man, are you a white supremacist? And he's just like, no. And he fully spouts all, like, he's, I don't know. He's like, no, dude, what are you talking about, bro? He's like, I love everybody.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's that.
Why don't you just chill out? Let's watch Fox, okay?
Let's watch.
Gosh. I'm just taking a bath and listening to Carlson.
I'm just asking questions. I'm just
listening to Tucker.
Oops. I just hit the. Yeah.
You hit that. I'm gonna put that de-esser in again. I think that did a lot of help.
Yeah, de-ess it.
I like de-essing.
De-essing is good. Are you doing a multi-band?
I'm doing a multi-band compress.
Basic,
and a basic peak compressor.
Okay.
So, I know these things.
I did all that, but then guess what I did that one episode? I also went in to each of our, well, mostly yours, because I didn't have that many, both of our files, and I literally zoomed into every one. I went through the entire podcast, bro. And I cut where there were peaks, and I trimmed the volume and everything to make it perfect.
That's perfect, dude.
Yeah. Sorry, just saying.
Sorry, I have no time to do that. I've got to, I just got to be quick and furious.
It took me 2 hours to do it. I started doing it, I was like,
and
why
it
did
sounds
I agree?
Pretty close to how it sounds now, I would say.
I know.
Well, which episode was that?
I don't remember, but if you go listen to that
there's
episode,
one premium episode.
It does sound
there's
really
a good episode, but you can't say the recent episodes have been bad. You don't think
I'm
that?
not saying that.
With audio, I've
I'm
done
saying
some work.
that you've been bad these last episodes.
It's funny.
I'm kidding. I'm saying that you lost the plot. I'm kidding. I'm doing it. I'm doing the whole problem. I'm the whole issue here.
Yeah. Where's the Patreon episodes?
I want to watch.
Where's our Patreon subscribers?
We've abandoned the Patreon.
Guys.
No, starting this week.
The socks come off.
Starting this week, I'll start adding to the Patreon again. We have episodes, and then we'll start recording Patreon episodes starting next week.
Okay,
maybe
that sounds good. And we'll record more skits and commercials, endless commercials.
Yeah,
we'll have more commercials than we have podcasts.
I do have ideas, and we'll have more commercials than we have. We'll have more commercials than we have ideas. Because realistically speaking, we don't need ideas.
We could do like the driving crooner, except the driving podcaster.
Ooh,
or that he has a microphone decal.
Who was I talking?
A microphone decal that he's.
I have a sketch
trying to make
here.
it look fake.
I have a
microphone decal on his car.
I have a sketch idea here. It just says, "Fuck, I burnt my weed." That's funny.
That's my Adam Friedland laugh.
A guy who thinks a guy who's like, he just gets into weed. He goes to the dispensary and he's like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. And so like they get him set up with like an eighth and a new pipe, and he gets home and he fucking like just lights it up. He goes, God damn it, shit. He's like,
He's just that stupid.
yeah, he's like, what the fuck? Ah.
It's on fire. Yeah, he's just like lighting it on the table on fire, and then like trying to like scoop it into something.
Yeah, and then he eats it.
Yeah.
He just eats it.
Lights it. Fuck! What am I doing wrong, Reddit?
Yeah.
Like he posts his burnt mouth,
Yeah.
his open sores in his mouth
Yeah,
from
dude.
eating the weed.
Minus 400 Reddit
Meth
karma.
head tries weed for the first time.
Ooh, meth head tries weed for the first time. That'd be funny. That'd be funny.
I found this show on YouTube called Mystic Mountain with
why don't
these park rangers, and it's like The Office, but it's stupid.
I'll watch it. What
Don't
do you,
watch
what
it.
do you think? Why don't you start doing like a commentary? Like,
You're right.
sit in front of a camera.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit in front of a camera with your mic.
And watch something?
No. Oh, not commentary. Sorry, my bad. Do like inspirational, like, you know what I mean? Just, what's it called where you're just kind of going off the dome?
Inspirational. I know what you're thinking, dude.
You know, I'm thinking,
yeah,
like-
what's that called? We're just both too fucking high and low to understand what
When
we're
it's
trying to
coming
say.
through, when it's coming through.
Yeah, when you're
when you know, just whatever's coming to mind, you're saying.
the fact that neither of us can think of the word, dude, is a big sign. It's a big telltale sign.
It's not improv. That's not the word I'm thinking
Improv,
of.
yeah.
No, there's a
Improvise.
specific word for like just bleh, like for like just bleh, for
Oh
things
yeah,
coming out.
improvise.
No.
If you know, let us know in the comments.
Anyway,
Also, whose feet do you like better, Ian or Kaz? Please let us know.
please
in the
engage
comments.
and interact with us.
Yes.
Yeah,
please
guys.
engage.
Comment,
Like. This
comment.
is for the thumbnail.
Guys.
I'm gonna regret
No,
that.
yeah, no.
I'm gonna regret that.
Just
I'm
don't do the
getting
thumbnail.
DMs now.
Don't do it. Don't
I might
do
have
it
to
for the
blur that.
thumbnail.
I'm gonna blur that part.
Yeah, blur that part.
My girlfriend's gonna be questioning my behavior. Anyway.
My girlfriend's
how's,
a giant guy.
You still riding Tinder?
No, I mean occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
I always have it installed, but
Yeah.
my problem with it is like I'll open it up and then I'll just go and then not use it for like 3 months. So like, I don't know. I don't know. There was a time I met a couple chicas off of Tinder.
You have?
And then never met up with them in real life because I bailed.
It's always how it is. That's always how
Yeah,
it was. Except
always.
I got lucky with this with my girl.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like I ebb and flow between this like massive amount of anxiety where it's like even if I wanted to, it's like I'm not gonna go out and meet someone.
Why
you
not?
know? They have to force themselves onto me. Really, like kind of, yeah. Like they have to be like, what is your address? I'm
Okay.
coming over now.
All right.
And I'll be shaking with
Hit the-
anxiety still, but then they're like, all right, I'm here. It's okay.
Okay, hit. I don't know. Try the.
I don't know.
You don't have to do this. I'm just gonna throw suggestions out.
Go to the mall.
Go to the gym.
Oh,
And don't you don't have to
No,
fucking bust your ass, but like once you're out there,
no.
you'll probably see more.
I'll just work out in my room.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll
that
pick
way.
up a couple girls.
Yeah,
there.
that way. Sure. I mean, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No,
Work out in my room.
Get my build going. You know,
Get the build
trim
going.
down a bit. Trim down a bit.
We could do a whole thing on Patreon.
I'm gonna start reading.
The health.
I'm gonna start reading Karl Marx.
You should
Pick up some far left bitches.
save them from the red wave.
I'm kidding.
I'm a
dude.
life raft on this tsunami of
Read
conservatism.
Read some fucking Nietzsche and
Nietzsche,
some Nietzsche.
niche,
Some Friedrich Nietzsche.
Nietzsche.
Nietzsche. Some Nietzsche.
I don't know any more philosophy.
Yeah, some Friedrich Nietzsche.
I'm gonna start reading more philosophical books.
Honestly, it's
You
not
like
a
that
bad
word?
idea because that's the thing is it's like you're not really
Philosophy.
you just all the schools of philosophy there are. You can pick out things from each of them that are probably good for you to do. It's a lot of good things.
Some guy goes
There
to
you go.
college for philosophy, and he thinks it's about like Philadelphia.
I'm into stoicism, and the guy's just, he doesn't take any of the laws. He's just,
What? This guy's he's just stoic. Dude, you look like a Greek soldier. Are you Greek?
no, not
Right.
even this. Sorry, I just took away from you. What were you
I don't know what the stoicism was there. I forgot. Was it a joke?
You were going to do a joke.
I was gonna do a joke.
I think so, yeah.
I don't know a joke.
I cut you off.
Cut
you off. Billy Bob Thornton.
Oh, did you hear about John Redcorn? Terrible. I don't know why. Oh,
Who's John Redcorn?
That was bad.
What? What?
What's the name of the actor? I forgot. Anyway, the guy from King of the Hill, John Redcorn, the actor, got shot to death yesterday by his neighbor in a hate crime.
Wait.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I presented it like that. I couldn't find a way to say it the right way.
Is this real?
Yeah.
Oh,
I meant to like
Jesus
be
Christ.
serious, but like
It sounded like you were doing a bit.
I know.
It sounded like you were doing a full bit.
I
Wait,
forgot.
so
we
now
have
is
to we have to
is
actually
the
pay
King of-
respects. We have to look up his name.
Is the King of the Hill remake now canceled or what?
No, I don't think so. Just look up what his name was. I feel bad. I like to pay respect to that guy.
Jonathan Joss, Rustin Hill.
Jonathan Joss. What was his character?
Hold up.
Oh, we got a frequency lock. There we go.
Nowhere it's not saying who he voiced.
I might have to cut that part.
Hold up.
I could get canceled for real.
No, you can't.
You're right. We're up and coming.
Huh. John Redcorn.
That's what his name was on King of the Hill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So anyway,
Some people are saying it was a hate crime.
well, he had a problem with that neighbor. They like threatened to burn his house down, or something. Anyway,
Damn.
I don't know why I brought that up on a comedy show.
It would have been funny if you just started. If you let me laugh and then you just moved on. But then you.
I
had
think it is kind of funny still. Just we'll move on.
We'll move
I'm
on.
sorry about that to the family and everyone.
Yeah, Kai's obviously sorry, but also don't apologize.
You're right.
You did nothing wrong.
Yeah, we talked about this. Come on, guys. Anyway, keep listening to the podcast. We got to do another ad read.
Yeah.
So I think you got this one this time, right?
Okay, guys. If you are ever in need of any assistance as far as therapy goes, well, check this. Not therapy. New system. You can hire a bro. Hear out your fucking problems. Hear out your things. It's going to be called BroTech Online Quiz Section9.com. All right. BroTech Online Quiz Section9.com / Heisen. No, it's actually H and W, the and symbol.
H ampersand W.
Get yourself a free first free 3 months of BroTech Online. That's what it's called.
BroTech Online.
And you'll get your free
We're
AI.
partnered with Summit Ice.
Summit Ice, yeah. You'll get your free BroTech, and basically what it'll do is anything. It can help you with tying a tie. It can help you with a breakup.
Diagrams here.
I will say there have been some instances of them convincing people to kill themselves.
Yeah.
And do horrible things to their family members. But for the most part, it's worked out really well to help people. Again, that is BroTech
Tech Online.
question Q
QAnon.
section9.com /H&W to get your first 3 months free for BroTech Online.
Yep.
All right, guys, welcome back to the
podcast. And
That was hard.
we're gonna get.
That was difficult. Did I do okay?
Yeah, you did great.
Okay.
We should get the Geico Gecko on.
No, I was gonna say we're gonna get Slavoj Žižek.
Who's that?
I love how I can, like, nobody I know knows who Slavoj Žižek is,
Okay.
but like a lot of people online do. I don't know why that matters. I just get pissed off when people I know don't know the same things I do.
Oh, they know Schlabo.
Because then we can't do, references are such an important, integral part to us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we really.
And if you're referencing Halo 3
Oh
ODST all the time, you know what I mean? I'm not picking it up. And if I'm referencing...
Pick it up, dude.
Here, I'll just show you his voice real quick.
Just saying, New Mombasa vibes on Helldivers 2 with Super Earth.
Happiness is for me a very conformist category. It doesn't enter the frame. You have a serious ideological deviation at the very beginning of famous Proclamation of Independence, pursuit of happiness.
Watch what he's doing.
There is a point in psychoanalysis. It is that people...
He's always...
He's a good guy.
But he's probably has like a neurological thing. I appreciate him very much as a human, I think. So, but yeah, he's a genius. But he's gonna be on next week. Wouldn't that be funny?
Really? We should get him
Me
on.
and you are just
Lost.
yeah, just completely lost. Yeah.
We're just smoking next to him.
Damn, I think I want to go to college so I could be smarter than people.
Yeah, you better.
You
better.
know,
I think you were made to do that, brother.
I want
Go
to
out
study.
there.
Go
really
study.
Prove your grain.
Yeah, go to gender studies.
Gender studies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Learn-
study that.
Maybe learn some critical race theory.
No, they got rid of all that.
No, those are actual fucking things taught in high education.
Mm-hmm.
The critical race theory that you're thinking of is this dumb fucking...
Dumbfounded bitch ass theory that's
Irk.
been
No.
ripped up and wrapped
Irk.
out.
Irk.
What are you doing, bro?
Irk. That's what your new name is.
Irk.
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 ERIK.
Irk Bakken.
Irk. Whoa.
I'm feeling kind of irked. What are we at?
41 minutes. It's been a long episode.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's insane.
Let's just smoke weed in this one.
We
Smoke
can't.
weed. Come
We
on.
can't.
We can
We
blur it.
We can't.
We can blur it.
We can blur it.
You want to blur it? We have a little bit left in that bowl, don't we? Then I'll just fall asleep.
I don't know where it is, so no.
It's all right. It's right there.
It's all good, man.
All right, you're right.
It's all good, man. You can manage.
Yeah, I think I'll be all right.
We've only got a little bit left. Hear me out. Nobody gets a fucking second ride.
No.
You get one ride only. So I'm thinking you probably need to air out, clear out, quit.
Oh, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. You get one ride.
You're gonna need to take a quit.
Yeah.
What's your MO? Why did you're not gonna talk? You're not gonna talk anymore.
Can I see the jewel again?
Are you? Oh, is that what's going on?
I think I'm running out.
That's all you can think about is
Yeah.
he's just staring at me while I'm talking and just like
Yeah, I can't concentrate.
need nicotine. How do you think I felt when we were moving? My jewel ran out. I went, oh no.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Now I'm angry.
Now things are bad.
Yup.
Oh, I'm just thinking about that day makes me feel sick. Like I just was like, dude, wow. That
It wasn't that bad.
a full body, a full body fucking like fatigue, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And soreness.
I think you were smoking H the night before. No, I'm kidding, dude. Just straight opium.
Just now that
In your opium
now
den?
that I can kind of get behind. No,
that
just-
music.
Just next to bed, just an opium pipe. There it is.
What's the tambourine?
And I
Isn't there like a
listen to-
tambourine or
I'll
something?
be listening to like
Not a
One
tambourine.
by Metallica. Just sitting upright in my bed at 4 a.m. Yeah, just staring.
Remember Danielle's ringtone, her notification sound?
Oh yeah, yeah.
We go off like 30 times a day. Who still had a notification sound in 2018?
Dude, that's crazy to me. I would never pick a custom notification sound, dude.
You
You gotta have professional sounding noises, right?
Yeah. Remember, that's back when
Like
we
the
had the
Star Trek
light.
scene.
When we had the light on our phones. The little blinking light to let us know about notifications.
Oh yeah, that doesn't.
Now
exist.
notifications don't matter anymore.
They're nothing.
They mean nothing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. You got a notification. You went, oh, who is that? And you would go click on it now.
Yeah. Like, are you kidding me? Do you think I care?
Let's get rid of all that.
Yeah, just clear
Let's
all.
just clear all.
That's what
Yeah.
gives me the dopamine hit now.
Yeah.
Is clear all. I don't have to
I'll
worry.
do a quick skim. Anything I miss? No.
Yep.
And it's cool though. I will say, I'm getting my new phone. A new phone, yes, sir, today between 11 and 1.
What are you talking about?
My new Razr Ultra.
Oh, really?
Thank you,
Delivered
Motorola.
here?
Thank you. Sponsored by Motorola, guys. If you want to go get some cool things, go to Motorola.com. Buy things because I told you to. I'm not sponsored by Motorola. I'm just in the. I'm in a program.
What about Motorola?
Motorola.
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 Boat company.
Oh,
Boat
yeah.
cell phone company.
I think it'd be funny if Motorola made boats that every time they started up, they went,
Flip boat.
"Hello, Moto."
That would be sick. I would blare fucking vaporwave music and drift around the Florida coastline.
yeah. Dude, on a Suzuki Motorola.
It just sounds insane. It's like it's a hybrid boat.
It's a hybrid boat, yeah.
It has a zipper.
It's electric. It flies.
It has some new engine called a zipper.
A zipper. It's not the zipper.
Yeah. It's like thousands of zippers opening and closing somehow. Like
that's how. Yeah.
Makes it. Yeah, don't get caught back there.
Oh, the Spider. The Motorola Spider. Yeah.
It's a spider boat.
It's a land vehicle.
It's just an AT-AT. It's a fucking force to be reckoned with.
It's digging into the road
Somehow. They're in O block. They're just
turning
climbing.
buildings upside down. Oh, yeah.
Photon cannons.
Fighting each other. Yeah. Yeah. And the Motorola Spiders.
I'm losing it. It's gonna happen, dude.
Yeah.
Anything can happen now.
All of it. Now that
I'm scared about
Evo 3.
going over by the volcanoes.
Oh yeah, you're going. You're
St.
leaving.
Helens.
You're leaving this week.
Yeah.
How long are you going for?
I'll be Friday through Tuesday.
It's not that long.
Yeah, I'm
I
scared.
don't think it's long enough for a vacation.
I know.
Well, I think you'll be fine.
Oh no.
You can go cradle babies in the fucking volcano. They're safe.
What?
You can cradle babies.
Yeah, you can.
set them up in a cradle. That's what I'm saying. You
Hoist
can
them
leave
down.
them there,
Yeah, leave
and
them
they'll
there.
be safe.
They'll be fine.
It just depends on the time of year.
Yep.
I don't think so. I think it depends on the
make
last
sure they're
time
cooling,
it
yeah.
exploded.
Yeah. Last
They
time
should
was the
make sure they're
80s.
cooling to calm the
And-
volcano down.
And across in Italy, I believe some volcano went off recently. Yesterday.
And that's connected to the same fault.
So like underneath, yeah, it could
I don't
pop
think
on the
so.
other
I
end
don't
like a
think
pimple.
so. Where are you going?
Washington.
Yellowstone?
No.
Oh,
If
you-
Yellowstone blew up when I was out there, I'm toast.
No.
I'm
Dude,
way
if-
closer.
If Yellowstone blows up,
Yellowstone's in California, isn't it?
it's
Northern California.
It's in
And
between two states.
Oregon,
right?
probably,
Yeah, Oregon.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, the super volcano that would spread. That would cover us here in Wisconsin in
Yeah.
like feet of ash.
Yeah. Well, now we got the Canadian wildfires coming in here too. It's gonna make
Fucking
everything
every single week, dude.
every year.
Can't keep
They just
the
the
keep
flame
them out.
troopers, the Canadian Flame Brigade comes through and fucking.
You know what we need is like if maybe it's a thing. Maybe Canada needs more baseball. Maybe that's why they don't.
Why don't we export more sports?
Because if there's more baseball, there'd be a lot more guys chewing, right?
Why don't we got playing
me
football
out.
yet?
They are. If Canada
are.
if Canada has baseball, they automatically have probably 25,000 at least more guys chewing tobacco, which
Mm-hmm.
means a bunch more dudes walking around on the ground.
Yeah.
That's major contribution to why there are no wildfires in New York.
The guys spitting.
Yeah.
They're deterrent.
Yes, the deterrent. It's the
It's actually flame
Yeah.
retardant. They're
all
chewing
of the
flame,
baseball fans in New York
chew
going.
flame retardant.
Yeah.
They got fire extinguisher
They got
hookups
fire
in their house. Fire extinguisher bongs.
Yeah.
Just fucking. Yeah, dude. We're out of ideas.
No, I'm gonna get into Zen. I think I'm gonna quit vaping.
Me too. I'm thinking the same.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the same.
Yeah.
It's just too much, and I keep hearing testimonials now on TikTok. They pop up.
Of Zen.
Of people who have continued to vape and how like their lung function is gone downhill.
Yeah, that's because they're buying fucking. I swear to God, it's because they're buying every time they go to a vape store, they're buying a different fucking disposable or a different flavor of juice. I
Stick
swear
to
to God,
one that's quality.
Juul. Yeah,
I don't know.
it's not good for you. I'm not saying you're not going to develop the same problems over
Right.
time, but you're not going.
I can kind of feel it a little bit, but I think you can counteract it if you exercise enough. You can
I
kind of
feel-
rebuild your lung
I
capacity.
thought that the vape was causing me a lot of issues, and here's the thing: is I might be getting sick from it. That might be it. That's why I want to quit vaping. See if that helps me. They just linked pot.
I know, to heart disease, and I can feel that.
And
I can feel my heart.
I can feel that.
And it's dying. No,
Oh,
I'm
you're
kidding.
fine,
I'm okay.
dude.
I hope I'm okay.
You're healthy, young man.
I did a lot of damage to myself
No,
with
that's
amphetamines
why.
back
That's
in the
why
day.
it's just a good. There's a good argument to just quit smoking weed for a while, and then if you do resume it on the weekends, enjoy it on the weekend. You know what I mean? Here or there. Don't be smoking day and night.
Packs and nights. Yeah.
Okay.
Smoking like Freddie Dredd tells you to in
Yeah.
his songs.
Freddie Dredd told me to smoke all this
He
weed.
said, I'm never smoking stop. I'm never stopping smoke.
Mom, haven't you heard?
Dreads on. Dreads he's a TV anchor. That would be a great music video for him.
He's so
He is missing
short.
out.
He's so tiny. He's the
Throw him.
tiniest guy.
Throw him. We
Freddie
should have him
Dredd,
on.
dude. Let's do a.
Come on.
Let's do a
Duet.
duet.
Yeah, you guys sing like some. All three of us could do
All
like a
three of us.
barbershop quartet with Freddie Dredd.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah.
Motherfucking Dredd.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna lay a beat down. You're gonna rap, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Spin around the block, talking a lot, looking at my brow and thinking she a guy.
I gave up.
Mm.
You took so long to get
Well, I
into
didn't
the
know how
beat
to. I didn't know where to jump in.
I don't really know how to beatbox, so.
Anyway, our new sponsor, next sponsor, Red Chew.
Red Chew.
It actually. So what this one is, it's a pill you take, chewable tablets. They help you deflate. A
after
boner.
a long day.
No, a boner.
Oh, after a lot of fucking.
Kills a boner.
Yeah, after a lot of fucking.
No, you just have a boner, it won't go away.
Well, I know sometimes after a bunch of fucking, I'm still hard.
You gotta take the Red Chew.
You gotta take the Red Chew.
What it does is it disintegrates your balls over time, but you know.
Oh, so this is just
No,
CRT
Whoa, what was that?
HRT basically.
Hurt?
It's like hormone replacement therapy.
Yeah, it just kills you.
Well, no, it's just no longer need for physical
Yeah, they just call it Red Chew. It's a sneaky label,
sneaky label.
but you know they're paying us $50,000 a month.
I don't care what it is.
If it's straight
if it's
cyanide.
$50K a month, yeah. If it's $50K a month, I'll sell a fucking
Kidney?
yeah.
Can you afford to lose a kidney? No, you
don't.
gotta. I think real drinkers out here
I want
like
to
to
drink
drink
more.
it up.
Yeah,
and then you're like, all right,
I still want to drink
50,
more.
50 hits, and you're like, all right, jettison it like
It just-
like you're in space.
Yeah.
All right, stage 2 separation. Stage 2 separation complete.
Separated safely. Yeah. Yeah.
Thrusters on. Liver's like working in overdrive.
You just got guys running down ramps like go.
In your body, Osmosis Jones is
Yeah.
dead.
That's bad.
It's bad news.
In your body,
Yeah, he's dead in your body.
in your body, you've got the magic school bus, and they just
The kids are like, there's zombies outside. trying to
yeah,
get
yeah,
inside.
they've been dead for a while.
The dead kidney germs are trying to kill
Mrs.
them.
Fran is alive though, and she's going insane.
She's got a pistol. She's got a pistol with 6 rounds left and only 5 kids. Or 7 kids. So she has to make a crucial decision. What's the one that they always rat on? The guy with the glasses?
I forget.
Arnold?
Yeah, I think
Arnold doesn't get the bullet. She's like, I'm sorry, Arnold. I can't guarantee that we both die from this. So.
Oh my God, Arnold's not a zombie.
Yeah, she kills all the kids
And
except
leaves Arnold,
and
yeah.
Arnold gets eaten alive.
Damn. That's a good one. All because some guy goes drinking till his 50s.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's
They got trapped.
Oh man,
They should make like an adult Magic School Bus. I would be down for that.
I would watch the shit out of that.
It's kind of Rick and Morty in some capacity. Not really.
No.
You hate it when I could see you die inside when I said Rick and Morty.
Yeah, because I
You're
die
that just
inside anytime anybody.
proves your long-standing point that you think that I'm like the biggest hard-on Rick Morty fan.
No.
Rick and Mortar
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah, I just did. Just start looking at you differently.
Yeah.
I'm like,
there he is, bringing it up again.
you hit me up to do the podcast, and I'm like,
Who has that Rick and Morty hat?
what Rick and Morty hat?
There's a Rick and Morty hat. It's like giant brim with the logo characters here.
Oh, you mean like who wears it?
I had it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think it disappeared at Timlin.
I don't know. Man, there's so many things I lost at that damn place.
Yes, so many things.
I was gonna say it.
Parts of my soul.
Yeah, parts of my soul. A lot of joy. A lot of joy left me.
Yeah, man.
Damn,
It ended in fire. It really did.
It did.
My relations there really. I was like, I am no longer friends with anyone here, and I will be leaving you.
All right, you guys are fucking insane.
Everyone is insane.
No, it turns out we were all just normal kids having fun.
Yep.
Kai was playing house.
Yeah, I started playing house.
Can't do that.
Can't do that. Breaks the rules.
Yeah.
Breaks the dynamic.
I'd say autism, dude. Because as far as it
I
goes,
still remember that night. He
What
doesn't know how to make fucking noodles.
Wait, what?
You were freaking out, dude. We were pissed at each other, and because I was complaining about your music or something next door, and then you were complaining about how I don't know I didn't know how to boil noodles. Like, he doesn't know how to fucking make noodles.
Is that my?
Yeah.
I think you have a serious problem with me that like with a genuine thing,
Yeah.
and then I'm just like,
I could hear it downstairs, and then I hear a loud like something got destroyed after that. It was insane. We had a good time.
he doesn't
just-
know how to make fucking noodles. I just real quick want to take
It
a
was
second
funny.
before we
It's funny
end
in retrospect.
Before we end the podcast, I want to show a clip of me talking when I was a kid.
All right.
Dan, I want you to do me a favor because you just did that. Take that food and give it to me.
He said what?
Take that food and give it to me. I said, Dan, I want you to do because you just did that. Take that food and give it to me. Like,
A little mob boss.
I'm not like that anymore.
You should be.
I'm very. You should be.
It's a funny way to be.
It is a.
I wish
funny
you
way to
still
be.
had that voice. It'd be funny.
Yeah.
Take that food and give it to me.
Take that food and give it to me, man. Dan, because you did that, I want you to take that food and give it to me.
Like I'm a funny guy.
Yeah, like somehow confidence. Yeah.
We should like deep fake you back into your younger self and have you talk to yourself in
I
an
took
episode.
acid. Yeah, that would be bad. There'd be a thrash. Because I took a bunch of psychedelics, and then I was like, wow, we really are stardust. And I was like, wow. It's gay and lame, but it's kind of true. I was like, man, I do like people. Everyone's cool. You know, even the bullies.
True.
Anyways, well, I think it's been long enough.
It's been long enough.
Yeah, guys, we really appreciate you. We're sorry we took such a long break.
We're
We'll try not to
sorry.
let that happen again.
Yeah.
Again, www.com.
//.
Just www.com.
AragornsPrideFest.com/backshots.com/
Eric Pride.
HTTP.
Eric Pride. Did you say?
Aragorn's Pride Fest.
No, it was Eric
I don't know.
Pride. What's that song? Call me, call me,
I don't know.
call me, call me.
All right, you
Real
got
quick.
2 minutes
All right,
to
guys, we're talking.
propose this option of
guys,
the song.
Guys,
I'll go ahead, eat
Patreon.com.
something.
Well, YouTube.com.
Oh yeah, Patreon.com/highs and lows.
Yep.
If you subscribe, there will be new content. We have content on there for you to look at and enjoy. And then if you subscribe, more content.
Yeah, if you subscribe,
Starting at the first
if you
subscriber.
subscribe to the Patreon,
For
you
every
guys will
subscriber,
you guys will get a bunch of stuff.
We
If you
make a new
subscribe to the
video.
Patreon. I think that's about all we can do.
That can we-
I think that's about all we can do
That
there.
we can do.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right, guys.
Everyone,
Peace out.
stay classy.
Stay smooth. Stay safe.
Stay.
We love you.